Nice. That was pretty. So we're back. I went to Hawaii for a week. I had my first ever tan on my face. I've never had a tan on my face before.
She's only had sunburn.
Yeah, I usually burn. My forehead did burn, but the rest of my face actually got a little, see, look, I have a little tan. You have to look really close. But,
But it's there. If I compared a picture of you before to you right now, you would look a lot paler in the picture.
yeah, I also have a lot more freckles now than I did. So you guys over the last, what's it been now, 2 weeks? And a day. You were supposed to practice some chord changes, right? How's that going? Can you do C to F, C to F? Okay, can you C to, that was C to G7. Can you do C?
I did C, F to C.
Oh, okay. So how about you? You can do the chord changes?
Yeah.
Because we were working on Amazing Grace and you can do the chord changes. Can you show us? So did you guys practice 5 minutes a day?
I did more than 5, but yes,
Not every single day.
One day I was
There
too
was
sick to
one-
move out of bed.
one day
so-
out of that, one day out of the 2 weeks
That
I
you
did
missed?
practice.
Oh, okay, good.
And then I made up for it the next day doing 20 minutes instead of just 10.
Okay. Well, I practiced every day because while I was in Hawaii, I got a new ukulele from
Ukulele.
Mele Ukulele in
Ukulele.
Wailea. And I love it. It's
Sorry.
fabulous and beautiful. It's koa. This is koa, and I believe this is abalone. And it has keyless strings. But this one, this first string, instead of being tuned like actually it's a 4th string. Instead of being tuned with this high G that you guys have, this one's tuned an octave lower.
Let's all do a C.
I love the rich sound. I think it's really neat. I love this thing.
My C is
So-
much higher than both of those.
Well,
two.
that's because you have a soprano. And these are both tenors, and so they're going to have a different sound anyway. But then this one has one string that's tuned differently. If you look at that string, you can see that it's wrapped in metal instead of being nylon or whatever these are. So it has a totally different sound to it. iPad adjustment. I love it. I love it. So, are we able to do Amazing Grace? Will it sound nice and pretty and smooth if all 3 of us do it together? All right, so we've only practiced this a few times together. Well, we had one more that we did that was an outtake. So that's 3. Ready to try it? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. That was pretty nice. I actually thought that sounded okay. Good job, guys. Practice makes better.
Okay.
Not perfect, because obviously the whole reason we have outtakes is because we're not perfect.
Which one is this one?
This is Sunshine on My Shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
It's a John Denver song. Have you ever heard it?
And
heard
then
you play it.
And the chorus of this song is actually quite easy. I think that we can work on this so that we can work on putting the whole song together. So,
I'm bad at G's. I can only do
sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry.
was like, I'm just gonna stop.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good, actually, for not having ever tried the song before and barely even ever having heard it. So, I think you guys can do that. The verses are a little bit more complicated. The verses are a little bit more complicated because there's a little bit more chord changing going on. We can work on this together over the next week and then come back and put it together, and maybe we can work on the verse afterwards. I think. So what else have you guys done in the last 2 weeks? You said you've been working on Can't Help Falling in Love, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
You
ready to debut it?
I still have trouble going from I think it's E minor.
E minor to A minor. That E minor, just from C to E minor, was really hard for me for a while. That song because I'm not going to embarrass myself on camera by singing that high part. I have been working on Desperado and Dream a Little Dream of Me, and those ones.
I love Dream a Little Dream of Me.
I do
It calms
too.
me down.
Well, when I do it right, it calms me down too. Okay, well, I guess we're going to work on some songs. Like Sunshine on My Shoulders, Can't Help Falling in Love. We'll take a look at I Can Only Imagine, and we'll be back in a week or so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How good is it?